The M23 rebels have repositioned their forces from the strategic town of Walikale ahead of planned peace talks in Doha in Qatar. Walikale is a key town in eastern Congo, rich in natural resources and strategically important. The M23 rebels, who have been at the center of the conflict, had previously captured this town. However, they have now repositioned their forces, which is seen as a positive step towards the upcoming peace talks. The M23 initially announced their intention to withdraw on March 22nd, but the process was delayed due to concerns about Congolese army positions and the presence of attack drones in the area. Despite these challenges, the rebels have now completed their repositioning, signaling a commitment to the peace process. However, the Congolese government has expressed skepticism about the sincerity of the M23's actions. The government has been cautious, citing previous failed peace efforts and the ongoing humanitarian crisis in the region. The conflict in eastern Congo has led to a humanitarian crisis. Over 7 million people have been displaced, and there have been reports of over 7,000 deaths since the start of the year. The upcoming talks in Doha, scheduled for April 9th, are seen as a crucial opportunity to bring an end to this suffering. However, spokesperson for the rebel alliance that includes M23, Lawrence Kanyuka, in an ex-post warns that a gesture of goodwill will automatically be cancelled if Kinshasa regime continue their provocations or attacks on civilians in the liberated areas and on positions. The talks in Doha marks the first formal negotiations between the Congolese government and the M23 rebels since the rebels seized the provincial capitals of Goma and Bukavu earlier this year. Prior to this, a meeting planned in Angola on March 18, 2025 was aborted when the M23 pulled out at the last minute, citing international sanctions imposed by the European Union on some of its leaders. This highlights the complex and delicate nature of the peace process. As we await for the Doha talks to begin, the whole world is watching closely. The repositioning of the M23 forces is a hopeful sign, but the road to peace is long and fraught with challenges. We'll be following these developments closely and bringing you the latest updates. Meanwhile, please support us by subscribing to our YouTube and following us across all social media platforms for more of these updates. My name is Nelson Kofi. Thank you for watching.